Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game, Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
And this is Van Basten. Azar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Van Basten. Nedved. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus pinches it off him. Ronaldinho. And Mateus. Maldini. It's Seedorf. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Zico. And it's Azar. Looking to play him in. Oh, good take. Oh, shooting chance! Mateus. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Mateus. And it's Azar. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's tidy. Ronaldinho. And he welcomes it in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ambitious ball here. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Boca Juniors with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that was somewhat errant. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge in acres of space out wide. Still goalless. Now he's off and running. Now it's Van Basten. Lahm. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Could move up a gear here. Rummenigge, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. This is their second corner of the game. Benfica have the chance to go the other way. He won't be happy with that one. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Hoeneß, the specialist in tearing teams apart. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Zico, Van Dijk. Mateus. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Schmeichel getting this one clear. Hoeneß tries to pass it through. It's come to nothing. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And it's Van Basten. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Lahm delivers. And he's there to clear it. Benfica have got it back and they'll have another go. Ronaldinho.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And they're quick to get it back. Looking for options for movement. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Boca Juniors have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
That's a nicely weighted pass. And he's heaved it away. Hoeneß. And this is Van Basten. Nedved! Maldini. McTominay. And it's Zico. Zico making good progress on the right-hand side. Gullit dominates aerially so often. Ferdinand. Lahm. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Van Basten. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Little pass back. And it's Nedved. Has a shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 24.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 13. Número 8.
60 minutes played.
Vão dar os seus lugares a
Bale has been caught there, it's a foul.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Número 25. Número 2. Número 17. Número 21. Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Shot could be on. He has found the way through. Chance for a shot! It's there! There is the breakthrough! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Can he get it through? This might spell take... And a chance! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
So there's going to be another change here. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Tries to play it through. Real chance! Goal! Boca Juniors! And they get themselves in front! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Boca Juniors take the lead. And this is Shevchenko. And this is Shevchenko. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Another moment of... And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim...